Just 2 hours ago, the man charged with capital murder in the death of a 12-year-old boy made his first Houston court appearance after his arrest at a border crossing yesterday. And for the first time, we are hearing from the mother of Carlos Fernandez after her son was killed, allegedly by her ex. We have team coverage on the latest information this afternoon, and we'll start with Troy Kless, who has new details about the shooting itself. Troy.
Terry Bryan Rivera made his first court appearance since he was brought back to Harris County. Now, the judge says Rivera will have a $2 million bond, and per state law, he will not face the death penalty. Now, we did learn some new details about the morning that Rivera allegedly killed Carlos Fernandez. The prosecutor says that Carlos's mom and her current boyfriend were sleeping in their apartment. And investigators believe that Carlos's mom woke up and allegedly heard the suspect yell, "Yeah, what's up?" And the mother recognized Rivera's voice. Prosecutors say Rivera reached his hand into the apartment through an open window and fired his gun, killing 12-year-old Carlos Fernandez. A witness at the complex saw 2 gunshots fired and saw the suspect leave the scene in a pickup truck. The prosecutors allege Rivera called the victim's mother from a blocked number after the shooting. Rivera was on the run for a week until his arrest.
I read probable cause. The judge addressed his bond because he's accused of killing a child between the ages of 10 and 15. That particular capital murder provision does not allow for the death penalty, which means we cannot hold him at no bond.
The prosecutor told the judge Rivera was apprehended while trying to cross from the United States into Mexico. Now, again, the state is seeking life in prison without the possibility of parole. Although a bond amount was set, the prosecutors do not believe that Rivera will be able to make that bond amount, which was set at $2 million. Reporting live in downtown, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thank you, Troy. And now let's move to Michelle Choi, who joins us now from Lockwood Drive, where she spoke with Carlos's mother. Michelle.
Yeah, Sherman, as you might imagine, it's been a very difficult and emotional week for Ashley Rostrosh. She laid her son Carlos to rest on Monday, and just a few hours ago, she got an update from Harris County Sheriff's investigators here at their Lockwood offices about Terry Rivera's capture. Take a look. KHOU 11 was the only news crew to speak to her this morning after she learned about the details of Rivera's arrest. Rivera is her ex-boyfriend and the man accused of shooting and killing Carlos, her first and oldest child. He's also the father to Carlos's 2 younger sisters, who investigators say he ran to protect the day he was killed. She told me the 7 days Rivera was on the run, she and her family were on edge.
We're just all happy that, and relieved that he was caught. And, also his mom, she had a part of it. And, it just brought us all, a peace of mind.
Yeah, news of Rivera's capture came just hours after Carlos's funeral. Ashley says she actually prayed to her son that day, asking him to help catch Rivera. They now want justice for Carlos and are hopeful at the end Rivera will get the maximum punishment. Now, coming up at 4, I'll have another live report, including a reaction from the family about that $2 million bond Rivera was given, and hear from more from Ashley in her own words, the wonderful son Carlos was. Back to you.
All right.